Today we are filming something totally different. We are going to do some bases. Welcome back to the channel. I hope you guys had a great Christmas and let's get into it. So we're going to take a plain base. You can prime it if you want, it really doesn't make a difference. And then we're going to add some rocks. You can use cork if you feel confident cutting it up and painting it. But I find this is a much quicker way of doing things. You can add as many or as little as you like. And once you like their positioning, you can go ahead and super glue them down. I use the Warlord ones. These will stick with super glue, it's just finding those with a slightly flatter base. So we're going to go in with AK Ocean Blue and just paint on a little bit of water all over. Depending how light or dark, your ocean is, this is entirely up to you, but I just add in a bit of grey in certain areas that I'm going to mix in some of the blue with again. Just like this. It seems a bit wild, but trust me. While you're at this stage, you can also go in and paint the rocks if you like. It's entirely up to you. You can leave them how they are, but I do just like to paint over them in some cases. Now it should look a bit like this, and we're going to go in with a white dry brush and just dry brush the whole thing. This is why I quite like using normal rocks to start with. It kind of like brings through that texture. That looks good to me. Now we're going to go in with some AK Snow. I absolutely love this stuff. I'd say it's easier to apply with a brush or a good old-fashioned PVA glue stick. So we're just going to go in and apply this all around. Now we're going to go ahead and let this dry before we move on. This does take a little while, just a heads up, but it'll be so worth it. So we're now going to go in with a blue wash. That snow is not as dry as I would have liked, but it's all good. A bit lighter towards the outside. Like so. Then we can go darker towards the rocks. Oops, I got too much on the rocks, but it's okay. You can just dry brush that back after. So this is what we're working with. You can obviously add some more snow, which we're going to do, but first we're going to give it another dry brush, and then we're going to add on a skull. Give it that little bit of creepy feeling. Just like frost it over a little bit. so it's not as intense. If you've got some on the rocks, you can just tap in some grey again, just to break it all up again. So honestly, it doesn't matter if you're messy or neat. So I'm going to go ahead and glue on a little skull. There we go. Give him a nice little paint. Now time to give the skeleton a wash with skeleton horror contrast. Give that old, weathered, dirty look, because he's clearly been here a while. Time to go back in with some AK snow. Just like, kind of like dab it about. Down this middle bit a little bit. While the final touches are drying, we can go in and cover the rim of the base in black. Just tidies it all together. All the way around. Sometimes you might need 2 layers just to go over bits of snow, but it's not that big of an issue. And now you've got yourself some lovely Space Wolf frosty bases, although these can be for anything, not just Space Wolves. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed. If you like this video, don't forget to like and subscribe. Leave a comment down below of what you'd like to see next. Also, huge thank you to our Patreons. You mean the world to me, and check out my channel for more videos like this below.